Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. Had to get out my last live. They were saying it was lagging, so basically you just had to reset it, start it over. Um, y'all know the rules. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you would like to support the channel or follow me on any other platforms, everything's at the top of the channel. With that being said, let's go.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, we about to finish this self-talk video. They're talking about the whole Corey Holcomb thing. We've been going through it for about the last 2 days now since it happened or whatever. So we're about to listen to a couple of facts and then we go to another video after that. So
you find somebody else you mad at in the back of your brain. When you barely know, you feel me?
Right.
You got to go back to a station that happened to you to find a stranger. you got to. But to just be dialed in and ready to get out and fight with a disagreement that you barely know, there's not, unless you're wrong with you in your brain, how can you sustain that? At some point, as a logical person, you're going to be like, I'm tripping. I don't even know this nigga. Say what you want to say. And that's what happened.
Fights get lost. That's when you start losing the fight. You start overthinking.
Tell me that Anton still on business. He didn't stand on no mother business. He was up there to rebel rouse so he could build up his following and get some traction on the internet. He ain't standing on business. If the business was stood on, we wouldn't be talking about if they fought.
Rebel rouse.
He rebel roused. That was a cross genre heckle. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. But that wasn't didn't nobody's. Come on, man, stop it, bro. That's like, if anything, man, he flew out here and wasted his mother time. Because now he's doing all these interviews talking about Corey scared of people in his city, and it's like now you twisting people's words. Now you're triangulating. Now this is starting to come across as sick.
Causing microbes are on everyone's scalp. But when you use Head & Shoulders every wash, its active ingredient keeps them at bay.
Tackle dandruff every wash.
What's the secret to peak health? Get started at noon.com.
It's talking about who's scared and where they can go, and who's richer than who, and all this other goofy stuff. Stop that playing. Stop it.
He's capitalizing on the situation now, and
Yeah, but that's bro.
No.
It's like being a crackhead. You get that one little hit, you up for an hour, and then you back to reality. Now you out there chasing that hit. That's what that.
Okay, so that's what Craig Fax said about the situation, man. And now you have to sit here and think about it like, okay, because I just seen Anton Daniels on Jason Whitlock's YouTube channel. I'll have the screenshot right here. They was talking about the Corey Holcomb situation. Anton Daniels was talking about how, Corey Holcomb was shaking like a stripper, but in that video, he did say that he intentionally went up there to expose Corey Holcomb.
And you can make an argument for that, sure. But I also understood who I was talking to and how far he takes it on a regular basis. And I see him disrespecting people. He had just disrespected me. And so I could have been a bigger person, but I decided not to on that platform because I seen weakness in him. And I also wanted to expose him because he thinks he's a bully and he picks and chooses his targets, which I told him that also.
So then now you have to sit here and think about what Craig Fax was saying is that Anton Daniels went up there to push a narrative. Because like they say, man, if you allow a person to continue to talk, they'll eventually expose themselves, right? So now Anton Daniels saying that allows Craig Fax and Corey Holcomb to be like, yo, I played it the smart way. Wasn't nobody finna do nothing because we already kind of felt like this guy came up here to push a narrative. Like the dumb guy in that situation to put hands on somebody who now just literally admitted that he went up there to expose him because he knows Corey was a hothead, right? He was gonna push his buttons. So Craig Fax is right about that in a way, saying that he came up there with a narrative to push. Oh yeah, man, Craig Facts, he spoke a lot more about it. I'll have the link to that full video if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I would like for you guys to in the comment section down below. We'll
What's up, everybody? Where y'all tapping in from?
Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well.
I already got a chat already. Y'all read the comments.
And that for the ring finger, for every finger.
Aiden Ross and Fantano have been going back and forth on social media, trying to prove to black people who's the better white man, who's the good one, and who's the bad one. They both have made compelling cases. Kashi has allowed me to place a prediction on the announcement, 44%, but I never watched an NFL game where I didn't hear what a catch. So it's the easiest W you will ever get. If you want to get started on Kashi making predictions, click the link in my description to download the app and use code FLACCO to get $10 when you sign up.
You have nothing to say. Except for, why do you call black people hard R's? Why do you do that, Anthony Fantano? Why do you do that? What's wrong with you? And you're like 40 years old. Dude, you're like, I don't get it. Whatever, moving on.
That's a phenomenal question. I've wondered the same thing for many years. But because Fantano falls in line with who the hip-hop peers believe is the perfect example of how a white man should operate in hip-hop, because Fantano knows how to placate, knows how to pander to whatever y'all want him to pander to, because he's one of the good white boys that hip-hop purists likes.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
I wanted the same thing. Okay, now Fantano couldn't just let that slide now, right? And he can't be pulling his car like that. So
I ain't gonna lie, the whole house look like this. I just basically this is my little setup. This is my little. I got a production setup in here. I got a production setup in my bedroom, studio, in my bedroom. So
Fantano decided he was gonna drop a hit piece of his own on.
But this like where I usually make my beats. I've been using my new laptop.
Aiden, but instead of Aiden has because Aiden has pulled up, Fantano has said the N-word with the hard R on camera multiple times. Fantano essentially attacked Aiden for who he's connected to or who he's
bullshit. Hey, what's up? Bullshit. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope this email finds you well. We don't need to mince words. We don't need to go into backstory or anything like that. You know what I've said about you. I know what you've said about me. You seemed kind of upset, which I understand because you come across like the type of person who very much seeks validation from older men.
I don't know. Let me get this person up out of here, bro. Oh, got some goofy ass motherfuckers in here. What you like? What you on, buddy? What are you on? Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just get them up out of here, man. I ain't got time for this shit. Oh, y'all hit the like button. I can't, man. Y'all like the video.
The biggest thing about you, you must have something huge about yourself. What's the biggest thing?
But we're not here to talk about that. What we're here to address is that you're not going to get away with sort of assassinating my character, dragging me down with you, and acting as if I'm a horrible, terrible human being. There's just one thing I need to point out to prove that isn't true. Because if I was like the worst person on the planet, if I was a hateful person, if I was somebody who was bigoted and misogynist, you would like me. You would think I'm awesome. You would be drawn toward me like a fly torch. For example, if I had a case with a 14-year-old child, you would want to do a song with me. If I was a sex trafficker, you would want to sniff my chair. If I was a greedy, weird, gambling spokesperson, you would do stream after stream after stream with me and even get rounded up with me in a couple lawsuits. Why not? If I was a high-powered politician on the Epstein list, you would probably use your platform to help me win an election.
We good? Oh, we're good. All right.
And if I
don't know, bro, but I don't think you chat,
you
bro.
would do
You gotta
even
go
more
somewhere with that
streams
shit.
with me.
You
There'd
gotta
be
get
hours
somewhere
of
with that
footage
one.
of you reacting to me very positively. Hell, we'd probably even be friends.
Black thug that hates whites.
Ah,
Angry.
shit.
They should ship his ass.
Here we go. Here we go. LeBron James.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Africa.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Take your Hennessy.
Yeah.
Everything Nick is saying right now is facts. If you have a problem, don't get out of my stream. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how many people are gonna be out there saying this, but I think Nick Fuentes is very funny, and I like a lot of shit he says. I just got it. You understand? Like, there's something about it.
Hell yeah,
There's just something about it, bro. Something about it.
The GOAT, dude.
Sniffing the grown man chair isn't Aiden Ross' brightest moment. I think Aiden Ross is a white supremacist sympathizer. I think Aiden Ross has a lot of white supremacist friends, and at some point we got to start having a conversation. If you got nothing but racist white folks around you, when do we start considering you one of the racist white folks? In the case of Aiden and Fantano, I think they're both suspected white supremacists. I think we're both suspected. I'll be looking at the actions online.
I own my own house. My mama don't live with me. I own my own home. I don't live with my I was just drinking some coffee before I head off to work. I hope you have a great day today. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. The Beast. Thank you. You live sorry? I don't know what that. I don't know what.
Right? Look at the actions online. Now, if all I have to go off, now I hope Fantano has more than just Aiden Ross's relationships, because Fantano, you actually said things. Now, if Aiden Ross is hanging out with people who say the things, and if that's bad, then how should we treat somebody who actually said the things? You said the things that we're supposed to chastise Aiden Ross for hanging out with people who say it. You understand where that goes? Now, in the grand scheme of things, if both Aiden Ross and Fantano, let's just again.
Nah, I can't dye my beard, man. That's one thing I don't do. I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of people who dye their beard, like it turns, like how my beard is totally white, it turns colors. Like after you dye it and it goes back gray, it looks like it don't look right.
Let's just pretend.
Man, I like the gray
Go
anyway.
to an
I
alternate
embrace it.
universe where we find out they're both white supremacists. Now, if I had to choose, okay, who is a more formidable?
But I leave it gray just because of that reason. Like so, and now one of the young motherfuckers want to play with me, think I'm some little young boy out here, bro.
Our superior opponents of Charlie Santana. Aiden Ross is an idiot. He's a stooge. Bro, like Aiden Ross is not threatening at all. If Aiden Ross is a white supremacist, Aiden Ross probably in like his little shack eating his boogers.
Yeah, I had to cut it, man. I just cut it this morning, man. I had to line it up and shit, put a line on it and all that, cause my shit was getting scruffy.
In Call of Duty chat rooms, okay? Like, Aiden Ross won't be out here actually trying to affect social change. Fantano, to me, he's like a little smarter one. So I think if we're basing on who's the good one and who's the bad one, just simply based on their capabilities, I'll say Fantano is probably the evil one in this situation. Right? And I'll say suspected white supremacists for both Aiden and Fantano for different reasons. Aiden, because Aiden hangs around with white supremacists a lot. Fantano, due to things that came out of his own mouth. Fantano walks around with an arrogance as if he's better.
I'm bald as a whistle. From India, what up? All the way from India, what's happening? You say it's better than going bald, man. I've been bald so long.
Black folks.
I've been bald since Tupac been bald, man. God damn. Me and Tupac were bald at the same time. can't do that, Doc.
He's operating in hip hop media, right? Like Fantano has literally terrorized certain artists to where they've been very outspoken. Like for example, Maxo Cream, he just like leaked his little like marketing meeting where he's speaking about how Fantano has literally like had a chokehold on his neck when it comes to every music he dropped. Fantano goes out of his way to make sure that nobody listens to this. So yeah, like Fantano is a more capable racist from my perspective. And I don't think that like Fantano revealing who Aiden Ross hangs with is that much of a gotcha, especially if Aiden Ross is bringing up the fact that Fantano actually said those things out of his mouth. Fantano actually said the N-word with the hard R. And there's no passes for that. I don't care the context.
Meet Max Evans. He's a credit record. Doesn't know that using his full line of credit can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Learn how to avoid the records.
Hear the context.
The GOAT.
There's literally footage of you allowing this man to gaslight you live on stream into believing that hate crimes and hate crime statistics against your own people are just made up?
I'm looking at these hate crimes by different religions, and anti-Jewish is number one with 683. Could you care to explain?
Where are you getting that figure? What you actually find is that one, a lot of hate crimes are hoaxes, like Jussie Smollett. That's a famous example. You can look into, there are a lot of these hate crimes where they'll get a South Jewish cemetery or something like that, and it's often the Jewish person that puts it there.
It's all about spreading love, and I'm all for it. So you just
absolutely
no hate at all, man. No hate at all.
Also, weren't you just defending FaZe Banks the other week?
Ricky, you're going backwards, dude. There's nothing wrong with saying that. If you're saying it in a non-racist way with your friends, and you're not doing it on stream, and they're okay with you doing that, like stop acting like humans are perfect. Perfect. No, that's not the case.
Oh. Somebody said from India said they like black people. Appreciate it. So they like black people. Thank you. I'm black. I'm black. I hope you like me. I hope you like me. But hey, if you don't, I don't give a damn.
Having to really decide on whose side. In fact, I'll be real, bro. I'm not picking a side here, bro. Like, F Aiden, F Fantano, bro. F both you white boys, bro. Straight up, like I'm not. Come on, bro. Well, come on, man. I gotta choose between a white boy who's giving other white boys the pass to say the N-word and a white boy who says the N-word with a hard R. He don't even have the decency to just stop and saying the N-word. He says the N-word with the hard R. And then once we call him out for saying the N-word with the hard R, he chastises us and act condescending towards us and treat us as if we victimize him for telling him don't say the N-word in the case of Fantano. I don't know, bro. All right, now, to me, this hit piece really was not that effective because Fantano at some point began to feel sorry for him. And then I think at some point, like Fantano even invited Aiden Ross to hit him up to chat if he really wants to change, which is like, if you really thought he was that horrible, why are you having pity on this kid?
And it's not about race.
So, no, Aiden, I'm going to be real with you because, again, you're not going to gaslight me here. I know in my mind I'm nowhere near the piece of garbage that you typically hang out with because, again, if I was, we would be besties. You would come over here, get on your knees, let me fart in your mouth, and then afterward you would say, thank you, sir, may I have another? I would give you at least several chairs to sniff. I find your situation very, very sad, and I don't so much dislike you as much as I pity you, mostly because of clips like this.
Oh, come on, perception. Bro, that's been cooked. You guys think the LG community is gonna like me? You guys think the deep feminists, they're gonna, there's nothing I can do. They're gonna hate me no matter what. I can't change that. Facts in the chat. They're gonna forever hate me because of the LG They're forever hate me because the Tate, the Trump, all that shit. So it's inevitable. I can't do anything about it. I'm cooked forever.
I'm sorry, I know this isn't very woke, but this is like the most I've ever seen in my life. If I was your dad, and I feel like you are seeking a daddy, if I was your dad and I saw this clip, I would give you a call out of concern. Which hopefully right now at this point in this journey we call life, regardless of whatever emotional front you are putting up, I hope you're doing that. Because again, getting taxed by Crips, bit of a rock bottom situation, which I hope and I pray you can learn from.
You can't do that.
Why can't
You banging, you popping toast about that sister. I don't know what she said in the art. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have put you around if he didn't. Keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, not going for that.
I've already contacted the police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why would these guys go slide on their ops, go slide for their people, and go after their ops?
Look, I don't need to do or say anything from here because, to be honest, if you continue on this path, God is going to sort it out. I feel like what just happened was like a little bit of a bump. But look, I'm going to leave it here. I know you got some taxes to pay. I know you've got some lawsuits to worry about. I don't want to take away too much of your focus from these bigger fish to fry. But look, when it's all over and maybe things calm down and you have gained some, I don't know, intelligence and maybe some experience from the situation, I'll be here if you ever want to talk, if you ever want to talk to somebody who's not trying to take advantage of you or trying to use your platform for clout or trying to get money. I'll even follow you on Instagram. You can message me. Have a good stream, and I'll talk to you later.
Generation of quality from Tacoma is here. Optimized for forgiveness, reimagined for precision, and designed ideally for fewer square.
I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. Have a good stream, and I'll talk to you later.
As black folks, we gotta stick together, man. You see how these white folks handle confrontation? Fantano spent about 15 minutes trying to convince us that Adin Ross is a white supremacist and a racist and a terrible person. He spent 15 minutes trying to convince us of that. And then at the end of the 15 minutes, he tells this white supremacist racist dude that he wants to convince us Adin is, oh bro, I'll follow you on Instagram right now and you can touch me, hit me if you need anything, bro. You see how they do? If it was one of us, going back and forth with another one of us, we're enemies for life. Do you understand there are black content creators? There were black content creators, bro, who to this day still has me blocked on Twitter because I spoke out against Fantano saying the N-word was the hard R. Do you understand this? But Fantano is following back Adin Ross and telling Adin Ross they can talk whatever they want to talk. Even though the same creators who blocked me for talking about Fantano, they think Adin Ross is a white supremacist. Fantano thinks so too. But Fantano can have open dialogue, but y'all blocked me for speaking on Fantano. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Right? The only thing I'm happy
check
about
out
is
Star
Fantano
Snitch,
stuck
y'all.
with the angle of Adin
Star
Ross.
Snitch. Let's check them out.
Intentionally when I was pregnant, hid. Not because I was embarrassed, not because I didn't want anyone. Yes, we did keep it very private, but because it was a moment very secret.
Whose kids are these? Erica Kirk provided this as proof of where she was September 9th.
Erica Kirk has a serious reputation for bending the truth. Like, she's lied about the most random stuff. She once claimed she never dated before Charlie, said she didn't drink alcohol, and tried to act like she was squeaky clean.
Somebody said, look like I do anything to protect my family. Very true. Very true. Very true. Good comment. Good comment.
But lying about your own kids and faking a pregnancy, that's a whole new level of twisted.
And I got 2 daughters, so you know we asking questions later. We acting
It's not
first.
just messy, it's downright eerie. So what's really going on with Erica? Is she just this cold, calculating person with no heart? Or could there be something way bigger behind it all? Maybe she's just playing out a script written by someone else. Because according to her estranged half-sister, Tanya Egret, there's something shocking behind the curtain. Tanya claims Erica faked every pregnancy and doesn't have any biological children at all. Wild, right? It sounds unbelievable. But honestly, nothing about Erica's story has ever made sense. Some people even think she's tangled up with some kind of deep secret operation, those so-called deep state types. And here's the kicker. There are 0 real photos of her pregnant. The only proof anyone's ever seen is that one video of her at an ultrasound. And trust me, we're going to talk about why that video is raising so many eyebrows later on.
I said, if ever you want to talk to Daddy, you just look up to the sky and start talking to him. He can hear you.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking charge.
She's really weird to me.
He can hear you. So listen.
Erica says the reason nobody saw her during her pregnancies is because she went into hiding for privacy reasons. Seriously? Privacy? From Erica Kirk? This is the same woman who literally filmed herself sobbing over her late husband's body and blasted it all over Instagram. She even turned his funeral into a full-blown spectacle, selling merch, setting up a replica of the tent where he was assassinated, and charging people money to take selfies with it. And we're supposed to believe this same woman suddenly vanished for 9 months, twice, all in the name of privacy? Come on, not a single real photo of her pregnant exists. Nothing. So now we've got to ask the real question. Those 2 kids she keeps off camera, the ones whose faces we never see, are they even real or just part of some twisted performance? And what about Charlie? Was he in on the act? Or did Erica play him just like everyone else? Well, her half-sister Tanya Egret might be holding the missing puzzle pieces. And what she's saying could flip this whole story upside down. Let's start with Erica's half-sister, because this right here is fresh information that just dropped. First off, Erica has never mentioned having a half-sister, not once, which already says a lot. From everything out there, it's clear these 2 are totally estranged and haven't spoken in years. But here's where it gets real. This half-sister is real, and we've got the receipts to prove it. Public divorce documents from Erica's mother, Lori Franzi, confirm it all. Those papers clearly list 2 daughters, Erica and an older sister named Tanya Egret, born December 5th, 1969. That's not rumor or theory, that's legal proof in black and white. You can't argue with that, and it gets even more interesting. Those same documents reveal that when Lori split from Erica's father, Kent Fran, back in 1998, Erica was still living with her mom, while Tanya was already emancipated and on her own. So yeah, the sisters had a major age gap, and it sounds like their childhoods couldn't have been more different. It's no wonder there's so much tension between them. These 2 grew up in totally separate worlds.
The other day she was like, tell me about Daddy's day in heaven. So we talk about that at night. And then sometimes I'll say, well, tell me what you think he did in heaven today. And I just try to make it exciting, because heaven is our home. So I just want her to know that Daddy is having so much fun and building a place for her and our family.
Things start getting really messy. Tanya Egret didn't just pop up to confirm she exists. She came forward with some serious claims about Erica's so-called family life. According to Tanya, Erica has been faking her perfect image for years, crafting a story so polished that even her closest friends didn't question it. Tanya says she tried to reach out privately before going public, but Erica completely ignored her. That's when Tanya decided to speak out, and what she revealed had everyone's jaws dropping. Tanya claimed,
I never heard nothing about her sister. I mean, I never heard nothing about these people until Charlie Kirk got unalived. It says, how do you feel about the kidnapping of Jack? I don't know who that is.
that after Erica's supposed first pregnancy, there were no medical records, no hospital visits, not even a birth certificate that could be traced. She says every detail surrounding Erica's kids just seemed to appear out of nowhere, like they were planted to build this ideal mom narrative Erica keeps selling online. Tanya even suggested that the children people see in Erica's videos might not be hers at all, saying they could be relatives' kids or even hired child actors. That's wild.
There's a Harbor Freight store in your neighborhood. And the thing about neighborhoods, they're not made of places.
Child actors. That's wild. But Tanya didn't stop there. She hinted that Erica's entire public persona might be one giant performance built for attention, sympathy, and control. Whether that's true or not, it's clear something about Erica's story doesn't add up. And Tanya's stepping in like she's ready to blow the whole thing wide open. Here's where things start twisting even deeper. We still don't actually know who Tanya's father is. The documents never specify it. It's also murky whether Erica's mom, Lori, was married before Kent, or if Tanya came from an earlier relationship. But no matter how you slice it, this next part changes everything. Apparently, something new just dropped. A supposed insider, someone claiming to be close to Tanya herself, allegedly sent a tip straight to none other than Candace Owens. And according to that source, Erica was never pregnant at all. They claim every single pregnancy she talked about was totally faked. Even that one infamous ultrasound clip, the tipster says it was completely staged, crafted just to make Erica look like she was expecting. That's next level manipulation if true. So let's break down that ultrasound video. Erica once shared a whole montage on Instagram, positive pregnancy tests, hospital scenes, ultrasound footage, even a shot of her with a round belly. Charlie's in it.
I did hear something about her. I heard she got kicked out of her country allegedly from where she was from because she had something dealing with kids. I'm not going to dive too deep into it because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them coming after me, but I'm just saying they said it was some shit going down with her and kids, and yeah. Somebody said they cooking chipmunks. I want to play them some chipmunks. I want some chipmunks. I need some chipmunk meat bad. I want a lot of that shit. Like, give me like about 20 little chipmunks on my plate.
And her mom, Lori, pops up like it's a proud family moment. On the surface, it looks like solid proof that Erica really was pregnant. But here's where things start falling apart. If you look closely, the sonogram doesn't list her as Erica.
I don't know about two, but I know she up there. She up there, dog. Charlie Kirk got a lot of donors and stuff like that, and I don't even think she got to pay taxes on that money because that's like they have a nonprofit organization. The license to get a nonprofit organization is the actual 501(c), and that's what a lot of churches put their money up under. That money can't be taxed. You don't have to pay taxes. If you have a nonprofit organization, you do not have to pay taxes.
Kirk. Instead, it says Erica Franz V. Why would her married name be missing if this was...
Now, if you get a business license, corporation, stuff like that, you got to pay taxes on that. You get a nonprofit, 501(c), no taxes.
Legit medical documentation. And even weirder, the format is all wrong. Real hospital scans list names, last name first. So it should read Franz V. Erica, not Erica Franz V. That tiny detail has people convinced the whole thing might have been carefully staged for show. But that's not the only thing that doesn't add up. When people started digging deeper into the ultrasound footage...
Yeah, man, we was talking about this shit last night, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all seen when my man got hit or whatever, but, bro, the way this man got hit, the way that was, I mean, it was like, it was so many people around, bro. It was so many people around. It was just like, and it was one shot. That's the crazy. It wasn't pow pow pow. Even then, what's the name of the play? Well, that was one of the worst mass shootings in American history. In Las Vegas some years back. I think it was like 2017, something like that. 2017. When they was shooting, one guy supposedly shot like, I think 50 people got hit. He was in Las Vegas in the Mandalay Bay. with some criminals. I mean, shit, there's a lot of people that's, working with them folks. They know a lot of people, so I'm just saying, it happens, y'all. It happens, man.
People started digging deeper into the ultrasound footage. Even more strange details popped up.
Aren't done, are you?
We might have one more.
Okay.
I haven't torn. The only reason why I'm torn is because I had C-sections for both. So I'm like, how many more times does Charlie need to see my organs? So, I mean, we'll see.
For starters, the hospital.
Yeah, like when my first daughter was born through the birth canal, but my second daughter was a C-section. And man, them folks like, so when she was coming out, I went to go look. Bro, them folk down there attacked me. They said, no. That was bro, they was like, no. That shit was funny, bro. So I got to see my, ooh. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, birth is something crazy. If it's coming out of see, I didn't see the second one, but my first daughter, she came out. That's a sight, bro. As a man, you'll never forget, bro. A baby coming out of where you go to sleep at every night. Cause I used to go to sleep at my wife every night. I seen the head come out. I was like, oh my God. I was like, it is alive.
Logo in the corner of the video doesn't match any known clinic in Erica's area. Viewers noticed that the font, layout, and even the medical codes on the screen look off, almost like they were digitally added later. Some online sleuths even compared the video to stock ultrasound clips float.
Oh, you said they don't often do 2 C-sections. Okay, I hear you.
Around the
oh, you talking about the hit? Yeah, that shit, bro. That shit was. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, cause as soon as the shit happened, my brother sent me that shit. My brother be getting shit like early. I don't know how he be getting this shit, but like soon as it happened, my brother sent me the video, opened it up, watched it. Then I get on YouTube. Tim Black is on there. You can hear Tim Black talking to me on his video. He's like, INDIGOSKEYE THEKARMAKAFE. Like he said, he was like, I like your name, fam. Because he was asking the question, have they caught Tyler, I forget his last name, Tyler whatever. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's just weird, bro. Like, bro, it's like, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. How is they even gonna make this shit work in court, bro? Because if they can't prove this shit and they're able to say, oh, well, this ain't the person that actually did it, like, some people gonna be in some trouble, dog. Like, it's gonna be some people out here that's gonna pay the price behind this shit. Because all this time we thought old boy took old boy out. And which I honestly think he's a patsy. I think he's...
And shockingly, parts of Erica's video appear to be identical. Could she have really edited stock footage to pass it off as her own ultrasound? That's wild. And then there's the timeline, another red flag. In the video, Erica claims she was around 24 weeks along, but her body barely changed between posts. People who followed her closely noticed that her appearance stayed the same for months. No baby bump, no real signs of pregnancy at all. Yet somehow, right after that ultrasound clip went up, she suddenly posted photos holding a newborn in what looked like a hospital bed. No build-up, no updates, just bam, instant baby. It's almost like the entire pregnancy happened off camera by design. Even stranger, fans pointed out that the baby in those first photos doesn't look the same as the toddler Erica shows now. Different hair, different features. It's making people question whether it's even the same child. Between the shady ultrasound, The missing records and the mismatched timelines. It's getting harder and harder to believe Erica's story isn't
You got fake children out here? What the fuck? You got fake kids?
What? Something big. It might sound like a tiny detail, but this story isn't about one small slip-up. It's about how all the pieces line up to show something much bigger brewing behind the scenes. So let's move to the next clue, because this one takes things in a shocking new direction. Candace Owens recently dropped a bombshell after talking to a supposed whistleblower, someone who claimed they saw a woman who looked exactly like Erica Kirk at a secret military meeting, just one day before Chow's assassination. That's right, one day before everything went down. Erica hasn't publicly said a word about it, but instead of addressing the claim head-on, she reportedly sent TPUSA spokesperson Andrew Cole to handle it, and that's when things got shady fast. Cole allegedly contacted a small YouTuber and handed over a photo dated September 9th, supposedly proving that Erica was nowhere near that meeting. The picture showed two children with their faces covered by what was said to be Erica's finger, like she was trying to protect their privacy. But here's the weird part. People quickly noticed something didn't add up. The little boy in that photo looks around 3 or 4 years old, but public records show Charlie's son would have only been about 16 months old at the time. That's a huge difference, even if he was a big kid for his age.
Yeah, I mean, but Charlie was tall. Charlie was like my size. I'm 6'5". I think Charlie was like 6'4". Charlie was like 6'4". I'm 6'5". Charlie is a little shorter than me.
There's no way that toddlers suddenly aged 2 extra years overnight. So now everyone's asking, whose kids were in that photo? Because if that image was meant to be proof of her alibi, it just made the whole situation look 10 times more suspicious.
But I mean, I'm just thinking like, why did those, like, the kids she was holding, it could have been her nieces, her nephews, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. So it could have been some kids she was meeting for the first time. So, I mean.
Suspicious. Take a good look at this next photo. It's from about 4 months before that suspicious September 9th picture at what was said to be their son's first birthday. And wow, the difference is hard to ignore. The baby in that older photo looks like an actual 1-year-old. Soft features, small frame, while the child in Erica's supposed alibi photo looks at least twice that age. Something's clearly not lining up. And here's another weird detail.
You did get married.
Yes,
You have 2 kids,
2 precious babies.
and you told me this in private, but
For whoever ends up watching this, my eyes and ears have been hacked. Every single person you know will become part of our game.
it went dark.
Eliminate him. There's no stopping now.
Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you a break, whether it's on your car insurance or a break from your car acting up.
How many kids did you guys want to have?
We wanted to have 4. Yeah. And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
Have you ever noticed how Erica almost never mentions her son in interviews? She always brings up her daughter, talks about her like she's the only child, but the son barely gets a passing mention. So now people are asking, whose kid was in that alibi photo anyway? Could Erica have used someone else's children just to fake an innocent family moment?
I mean, I'm not saying she was faking the moment, but I will say it could have been a situation where it was just some kids she met and was taking a picture with that day. So I got to give her the benefit on the doubt on that.
That would be a bold move if true. And let's not forget, back when Charlie was still alive, Erica claimed she had C-sections for both her kids. She even used that as her excuse for being unsure about having another baby. But suddenly, her story's changed. Now she's saying she and Charlie had dreams of having 4 kids, like the surgeries never happened at all. It's wild how her version of events keeps shifting every time someone starts asking hard questions. None of this adds up, like, at all. Charlie's marriage, those mysterious kids, Erica's pre-TPUSA past, every part of it feels off. It's like the deeper you dig, the more contradictions you find. And if this whole thing really was some elaborate...
I just should feel like a Hardy Boys episode. Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know if y'all know about the Hardy Boys when we was young. I think it was Disney. They had a show. It was black and white though. And these 2 teenagers would always be figuring out crimes and shit. They call them the Hardy Boys.
PSYOP, then that raises the biggest question of all. Was Charlie in on it too? Because think about it. Their over-the-top wedding at the Fairmont Scottsdale Princess Luxury Hotel wasn't just a personal celebration. It was reportedly funded by TPUSA donors. That's right, donor money supposedly covered their luxury reception. According to the Mirror, the event even doubled as a TPUSA fundraiser. The reception wasn't just a party. It was scheduled after the wedding ceremony so it could coincide with TPUSA's 9th anniversary. That time
Who the hell is? I look like somebody named Abo, y'all. Who the hell is Abo? Explain to me who the hell is Abo?
conveniently allowed the expenses to be written off under the organization's budget. How strange is that?
Hey, Abo must be a good-looking motherfucker.
When people realized that detail, many started wondering if Charlie and Erica's entire relationship was built for optics, a political show wrapped in romance. And here's where it gets even more suspicious. If Erica really faked her pregnancies, how could Charlie not notice? They lived together.
Hell no, I'm 47. I don't feel old. I'm shit. Definitely ain't old, bro. From England. What's up? We got England in the house, Bridget. Talking about England. We got England in the house, Bridget. Salute.
Not something you can easily hide. So either Charlie was completely clueless or he was fully part of the act. But then, if he was involved, why would anyone want him gone? What did he know that he wasn't supposed to share? The internet's going wild with theories right now. One commenter put it perfectly. I don't believe she was ever pregnant. For a man who preached marriage and family values, it's strange he never once showed proof of her pregnancy. And honestly, they're not wrong. Nothing about this story makes sense anymore. Something about this whole situation just feels off. I'm seriously starting to wonder if that marriage between Erica and Charlie was real, or if Erica was the only one who knew it was all just a performance. And the wild part? Tons of people online are starting to say the exact same thing. Comment sections are flooded with people calling her out, saying things like, she's lying, that she never even gave birth. And honestly, with everything we've seen, can you blame them?
This is crazy, bro. Like, I mean, that's a wild allegation that's weird. Shit. Caliber, let's have Caliber. Oh. I think he about to do the thing about the church again. We already did the thing about the church, Drewski. We're gonna see what's up with Chig Smooth. Y'all check out Chig Smooth channel. Something about Gucci Man robbed for his jewelry. Like, I don't know if he.
Ooh, nacho cheese chips. Kale chips. No.
A lot of times those rappers, they'll leave their jewelry in the car. They was selling the house, and Usher did the walkthrough with the people who's I guess interested in buying a house, and one of the people opened the window, and that night they went back and went to Usher's house and stole all kind of jewelry and all kinds of.
Fine, you know what? I like Chig Smooth. Chig Smooth
Joe Rogan
is somebody I really enjoy.
Joe Rogan, R.I.P. Joe Rogan. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that. Hell nah, I don't believe that. That would have been all over. But that would have been the first thing came on my damn YouTube feed.
Hey man, what is going on now in the streets? Why do people keep bothering Gucci Mane? Ever since the man got out of prison, he
got a whole bunch of things in this walk told. But listen, I got a new book coming out called Episode. Members of they dealing with mental health issues, you need to get this book. It's talking about my struggles through my life with mental health. So listen, it's talking about a whole bunch of different episodes in my life.
The man is not a street guy anymore. He's all about his business and his wife and his family. But for some reason, the street life always finds Gucci. Now,
damn. What the?
A couple hours ago, Hernandez Govin, yes, that guy, the man that was accused of arranging Young Dolph's killing, but he was acquitted. He came out today to make some very heavy allegations on Gucci. Now, keep in mind, Hernandez is supposed to be laying low right now and also keeping a low profile. Now, according to Hernandez, he's claiming that Yo Gotti allegedly smashed Gucci's wife. Not only that, but he's also claiming that Pooh Shiesty...
Nah, Yo Gotti said that, though. Yo Gotti said that on the Breakfast Club. He said he smashed Keisha before, bro. He said he hit that. I heard him say it with my own ears.
Is no longer signed to Gucci Mane's 1017. Now, he also goes on to hint at Gucci Mane allegedly being robbed of his jewelry. Here's what he said.
I don't know who needs to hear this thing, but online. Gucci Mane, the flower. You want to sign 100 from Memphis, Tennessee to try to antagonize God out because he fucked your wife. Dang. Then you dropped him, but...
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 1017 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, from there to the lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm going to put my focus, and I wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that, because, hey, that's where we at.
And killed Pooh. And not Gotti and took Pooh Shiesty from him.
Oh, Gotti took Pooh Shiesty?
How I feel to have Memphis and take your wife and your number one art.
Damn. Oh, I didn't know that shit. What the hell? I mean, is this true? Like, this is crazy.
You gotta tighten up, Gucci. All that goofy shit you were doing. Signing a hunt, Memphis, Tennessee, you ain't never heard it. Take it. Just sign, trying to antagonize. And we know about the other little shit that just happened too. Yeah, we're gonna run that later on though, Gucci. She real shiesty around here, I see. Hey, y'all pray for Gucci, man, cause this shit that's about to break. She crazy. Hey, Gucci LaFleur, I grew around my granddad and them, bro. They say when you get married, man, you're supposed to always keep your wedding ring on. Always keep your wedding. Damn, my bad, Gucci. You don't know where yours is.
Now, Hernandez was met with a lot of backlash. People told him, bro, you're capping. Not only that, but you're speaking on something you know nothing about. Well, he felt otherwise. He told everybody to shut the fuck up. Here's what he said.
Hey, check this out, man. This message for you is in my inbox asking me to take my video down. Man, you be trying to call your bitch and get her to take an ad down our back page, man. Right? Have a better chance of marrying Opal.
This nigga said back page. Not back page. That's crazy. Take her ass off back page.
Before I take it down, man. I won't give a fuck where you from. South Memphis, North Memphis, Orange Mound, Atlanta.
Orange Mound, Atlanta. Hey, I'm in Atlanta, y'all. I'm in Atlanta.
It ain't a nigga breathing that muzzle me. The only nigga that can call me and ask me to take it down is Whack 100.
That nigga said,
because I know Whack fuck with Gucci.
Whack 100. Damn. And you gotta call Whack. Somebody gotta get down. Like, brr. We gotta get down, dog.
And the only reason why I do it for Whack because I know he'll do it for me.
Now, everybody thought he was going to happen until Sonny Nash came out and confirmed it. Shout out to Sonny Nash. Make sure you guys go to his channel to go watch the video.
I check. I said,
hey guys, I have very good intel that Gucci was relieved of his jewelry. Here's what he said.
Somebody said, am I homeless? Bro, do it look like I'm homeless, bro? Like, do it look like I'm homeless?
Gucci man, tap in with me, bro.
I can get you your shit back. I can get you your ring and your watch back, brother. If y'all don't know, Gucci Mane got his ass robbed. They done took him out of his watch. They took him out of his ring. That boy, that there was security, all type of in his face. Yeah, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Yeah. Security went for this shit. They drew down the security. How much more detail I can tell on that one? We ain't finna do all that. But Gucci, if you want your shit back, tap in. Tap in, bro. Listen, tap in, bro. You can get your shit back. I ain't finna put that shit up on goddamn camera or nothing like that. But y'all go see. Y'all go see.
Saturday Night act like he got down. Stop it. Stop it.
I'll go see. Gucci Mane. Holla at Saturday Nash, bro. You know, I own the streets. I can't be California landlord for no reason, but Gucci Mane got his ass robbed, bro. There's more to the story. We're just gonna leave it at that. You want the full shit? YouTube Saturday Nash. I'm gonna break it all down.
Now, I'm sure Gucci has insurance on his jewelry. To me, the biggest loss is Pusheisty. If Gucci actually lost Pusheisty, that might be one of his biggest regrets so far. Pusheisty has one of the best songs out right now with FDO, and everybody is anticipating his album right now. There's a reason why when
I don't know what you got going on, bro. Yeah.
Gucci dropped all those artists he signed. He knew to keep Pusheisty even though he was still locked up. Back when Pusheisty came home, Gucci acknowledged it. He said, "Welcome home to a real one. My nigga Pusheisty. The energy different now."
We got a bot in here.
Shiesty back and free. The only way it's supposed
we got
to
a
be.
bot
Real ones never fold. Time to shake the streets up.
So we got a bot in here, y'all. Like,
well, I'm proud of you. And then just last week, Pusheisty put out this message. He basically says, "My dad and my cameraman are the only two people in the world that gave me something on my release. No label, no family, no rap niggas, no rap bitches, no friends, no homies." So from what?
Oh, he got some more stuff. Oh no, yeah, he's a little weak, but yeah, we'll get you up out of here, bro. If you're gonna be a bot, be a real bot, bro. Like, put us in the matrix, bro. Like, the fuck? Come with two little goofy ass comments, bro. You gonna hate. Go all the way with the shit. Hate on me, nigga. Hate on me. Don't hate a little bit, nigga.
Like, something definitely happened behind the scenes between Gucci and Pusheisty. Right now, there's a lot of rumors flying out there that I'm seeing. Allegedly, somebody's father basically told Gucci, "Hey man, you need to let my son out this goddamn deal." That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully we get more information on this. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys believe
this nigga got robbed for his children? Like, where the fuck was Gucci at to get robbed, bro? Like, this is crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm still talking. I don't know. We'll do this one because I don't think we've seen this one yet. From Miami, what up? We got Miami in the building. What's happening?
They was talking about the Corey Holcomb situation. And
all the way in Miami. What's happening?
You know, Corey Holcomb was shaking like a stripper, but in that video, he did say that
They said that nigga, Anton Daniels said, Corey Holcomb was shaking like booty meat. Hell nah, bro. I done heard it all. They say this nigga said that nigga was shaking like booty meat. Hold on, let me see. Texas. Shit. All right, y'all. We going to oh, nah, that ain't buddy. We going to O'Shea Duke Jackson. That's who we rocking with. What up? What up? What up? Um, yeah, we gonna do O'Shea Duke Jackson. Some about Hispanics and blacks or some shit like that. Y'all know I ain't got no damn premium. My
Salesforce is an incredibly important and strategic investment for Indeed.
It was sort of a light bulb moment. Why are Latinos asking Black people to join the protest? But last month, Black people asked Latinos to stop saying the N-word because Black people find it disrespectful when Latinos say the N-word, and Latinos were so offended.
Man, hold on, y'all, hold on. This shit.
And I started disrespecting.
That nigga was shaking like booty me. Hey, bro, that shit is a lot. They say that nigga was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the 1996 Olympics. Man. Ooh. God damn. I'm talking about, bro, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Nine had a sit-down interview, and he was confronted about his excessive use of the N-word. And he had this to say.
I'm not police either. Like, I got Mexican friends that say more than me. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for the police. I'm waiting for the police to come. Like, I'm waiting for the police. I want a big black come with a police shirt and be like, yo, I don't like you saying, bro. You know what I mean? Who won't stop me? And us, we like, damn, like, that, yeah, like, as a black person, what you want us to say? How do you want us to answer that? I'm sorry? No.
Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is of Mexican and Puerto Rican descent, which still classifies him under the umbrella of being a Latino man. And as you can see, he has no remorse for how he uses the word. Now, he may not be trying to use the word to be racially insensitive towards blacks, but because he grew up around black, he may feel that he has a right.
Now, he can say nigga, though. I'm just saying, I'm not giving the man the pass. I'm just saying, bro, like, certain people that grow up certain way, like, but I mean, I wouldn't advise any white people to use the N-word. Just stray away from that as much as you can. If you're racist and you use it, okay. If you're Caucasian descent, don't do it. I'm just telling you, it might end bad for you. You might have to whistle while you work. That I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Feel like that.
You might damn.
But then I started to do some level of inspection. I found out there is a big problem with this in the state of Texas.
And honestly, just from Black women in general, it sucks because I've been here my whole life and I honestly thought I would adapt to the environment. And I have in a way. I feel like I've become more resilient when it comes to obviously racist remarks or something slightly offensive, because I used to be the type of person that would get offended at every little thing. For example, a Hispanic person saying the N-word. I don't care enough anymore because this happens literally too much, and obviously nothing I can do.
This is a lady who lives in the San Antonio, Texas area.
I just saying, bro, you can call me what you want. Just don't put your hands on me, because, hey, you put your hands on me, we're gonna have to. Yeah, just don't put your hands. You can call me what you want to call me. Yeah, call me what you want to call me, bro. Say what you want to say, get it out, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, you put your hand on me, it's gonna be trouble out here.
And she's saying that, hey,
I'm talking about, I got some shit that'll make freedom fucking ring out here, bro. Like, don't come over here with that bullshit.
There's nothing I can do about it as a woman. These guys say it so much. This disrespect towards blacks is not just happening on the peer-to-peer level. It's also happening in the work environment as well.
Right, the Chandler Caesar. He's a Hispanic man. He got together with the director of HR and the board of trustees. And he came up with this plan to get rid of black employees at high position.
It said taking the eggs. Hell no. Oh, that what y'all call it?
They did anything from putting false complaints
That
in
what
their
y'all call it?
folders so they could get demoted or get fired.
It's they
And
call
then
that
they
shit
replaced
bacon and
these
eggs.
black employees with Hispanics. Hispanics went up, the hiring for Hispanics went up 50%. These three individuals orchestrated the plan.
Now we're in the great Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas metro area where we have another situation with, you guessed it, with Hispanics. And I came across this clip on Instagram, and what the brother is going to say is shocking.
Story time. This is why it's important to know Spanish in 2026. So I'm in the gym right behind me, and as I'm doing shoulders, a black woman walks in, and she has this big, huge blonde afro. It's quite noticeable, but it's her style, so I don't really give a damn. So she walks past me, and she sets up her bench next to two Latino males. Them not knowing that I understand and speak Spanish, this is what I hear. Oye, primo, mira esa mujer, que fea. Mira esa mujer, que fea. So in front of a black woman's face, you just said, look at the ugly woman. Literally 2 feet from her. So I drop my damn weights, because you're not finna talk about a black woman in front of my face like that. So I'll go there and I say, papi, que esa mujer. He's like,
Oh shit. He didn't think the black dude knew Spanish. He know the shit fluent. He knew that shit fluently.
No. Tú dijiste que esa mujer está fea. Escucha. No, es papi, es que está viendo una foto. A ver, let me see the photo. They're like, ya me voy. Curse these racist Latinos out. Do not be scared.
So you have this black man who happens to understand and speak Spanish, and when a sister comes into
now, it might be, I don't know really a lot about the Latino community, but I can say that in any community, there's going to be a certain amount of people that feel a certain type of way and might be racist in their community. So it's like, I'm just gonna say, don't go around hating on every Latino person you see, because some of them might not be the type of people this guy ran into. So I do case by case. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody a chance until you fuck up. When you fuck up, then it's like, oh, you got another joke. Somebody got a joke in here. All right. You got it out? That's the last joke you got for me.
That are recognizing that she's there, and they start talking about the fact that this young lady is ugly. The brother responds to this by confronting the situation head on and responding in Spanish. And the men are now intimidated. They're saying they're looking at the phone. He's asking for the phone, and they're completely talking about this woman, right? And again, if you thought that she was ugly, why did you need to talk about that with your friend? I mean, there's a lot of people that we can think are attractive or unattractive, and we don't need to mention that where somebody else can hear you. But the only reason why you would even say something like that is because you could get away with it.
Yeah.
And this is a mistake that many foreigners or immigrants do when they're basically in the United States, especially when they are disrespecting black people. But then the problem is this.
See that I'm constantly pushing for unity between communities. Majority of the black people in the comments are stating how they get a lot of disrespect from the Latinos. And majority of the Latinos in my comments are actually really disrespectful to the black community. And I've been pushing for unity because these protests are not where we're going to unite. There's something bigger to come where we need that unity. And something that I've been noticing during these protests is a lot of Latinos are asking the black community for help. And when the black community states how they don't want to, or they don't feel like they should, Latinos are disrespecting them with racial slurs.
Woo! But this is important. Now remember that Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where he's using the N-word. So now, when these communities, let's use the Latino community, when ICE is coming down their throats and they need support, they need protest, they then come back to the black community, a community in which at least people in their community, some of them have disrespected blacks. And now what's happening is you need to cash in a favor, and now the black community isn't interested. And instead of just understanding that you created this situation, you then add more fuel to the fire by disrespecting them even more. but there's more.
There's a video circulating on the internet where a Latina is yelling the N-word in a very derogatory form to a Black police officer. How is that helping our cause when we're asking the Black community to join us? There's videos on the internet where the comment section is full of hate from Latinos to Black people because the Black community doesn't want to join us on the protest. And while sure, I agree that this is everybody's fight.
I mean, bro, you think, I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's y'all fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't get involved with that. I supposed to go out there and put my life at risk for some folk that, like they said, y'all racist against us. like, tell me how that shit work, bro. How that shit work, man.
Latinos, we need to take responsibility and acknowledge the fact that this is our fault. I find it very ghetto and disrespectful for us to be saying the N-word. I find it very disrespectful for us to be even saying the M word, that stands for Beatles in Spanish. And
Hey, she fine as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, this little chick right here, but that motherfucker, I throw her head through a headboard. I'm like, God damn. But talk your shit. I like what she's speaking.
Yes, this has nothing to do with politics because this is before Trump took office. We were put against each other back in the 1970s and the 1980s. And we're a product of that now because it was our parents that were put against one another. Why? Must I remind you that back in the 1960s when we were all united, we actually got things done, like the Civil Rights Act movement. Latinos tend to forget that Black people, the Black community, were out protesting for field worker rights, immigration rights with us.
The young lady takes accountability. This is our fault. Have you forgotten what the Black community did for us? She basically also mentions the fact that a Latina woman during the protest was disrespecting a Black cop. And all is well for these communities until you need something. This is the textbook situation that's happening right now with the Somali community. The other day, I happened to be at the group in Africa, and a brother confronted me about my videos about the Somali community. He said that I was being unfair and that as a Black American, we shouldn't be pointing out the problems in the Somali community. We should be supporting the Somali community. And I had to
I look at it like, bro, if it's a problem, it needs to be pointed out. That's just like I'm running $1 million company and it's certain problems that's helping me not succeed in my company. I need somebody to point out the fucking problem, like, so we can make this shit yeah, we can make this shit,
explain to him in a very nice way.
Go accordingly or be successful.
I said, see, now you need to cash in the favor, but you have no history of working with the Black community. You have no history of investing in our community or investing in a relationship. So what you're trying to do is go into the bank and withdrawing money that's not in that account. And then when you can't withdraw any money from that account, you get mad at the bank because your account is in the negative. And see, this is what is happening right now with the changes going on in America. And again, people thought that Black people would just be the sitting stool or the footstool of white supremacy for everywhere all the time, right? And then they would be safe.
It's in Los Angeles, god damn, bro, don't do that. They could kill you. Like, don't do that. Not on this, please, sir, please. Don't put that on here, cause, bro, if you the #1 snitch in LA, bro, I promise you, bro, you can die. Yeah, y'all don't want to do that, man. Please, bro. Like, don't expose yourself on my channel. I don't want to have nothing to do with this shit. If you the #1 snitch in LA, bro, go to DJ Academics channel with that shit. Go to Aiden Ross and all. Go do that shit over there. I don't want to have nothing to do with this.
In my honest opinion, yes, white supremacy still applies towards Blacks, but white people have different threats that they feel, in my honest opinion. And those are coming from those from Islamic communities, those coming from Hispanic communities. And so that is where their attention is focused. And that's their wider context now.
Power Move isn't showing up late on purpose. It's data in FedEx. The new Power Move.
Access changes people's lives.
I'm building a financial institution, and I need a partner.
These groups felt that if they stayed away from us, and
hey, I bet y'all won't get on the airplane playing this shit.
Rahman Rahim, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Rahman Rahim.
I won't get on the airplane. Goddamn, talk about this.
Iyakana a'budu wa iyakana nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim, siratal mustaqim. An'amta alayhim.
I bet y'all won't goddamn get on the airplane playing that shit.
Then everything will be okay. And now what happens is now when you create your Mexico, little Mexico, you have your Spanish-speaking restaurants and things like that, and now you're building up an economic fortress. It's okay until it gets too big. And once it gets too big, it threatens other people. And again, success does threaten people, all right? Maybe Somali success in Minnesota threatens certain people. I'm not sure, but for Hispanics, it is the truth. It does, right? And so now, once they understand that, you know, their values are not aligned with your values anymore, and now you're the number one minority, and then you want to make the country more Latino, and so now they're treating you like they used to treat us. And so now here come the ICE trucks, and here comes the police, and here comes, you know, looking at the Somali migrant fraud and looking at what you guys have been doing and trying to, you know, basically understand what you're doing in Columbus.
I mean, that fraud shit is messed up. The whole shit where they get money and they, I mean, come on, bro. Like, we can't do that shit. Like, shit, let me got
and understanding what you're doing.
And I wouldn't even fraud the system. I would actually make the shit work. So,
Minneapolis and understanding what you're doing in Maine. And so now you got their attention. And so what happens is that your other communities, you have never invested into relationships with those. And so now the Somali community, nobody wants to support them, right? The Hispanic community is larger and more versatile, but with the respect from other groups like the blacks, it's not there as it used to be. And so now what happens is you're understanding that people are looking at you as you are, and then what they remember is how you treated them. Again, if anybody in the community had positive experiences, you know, with Latinos, and I'm pretty sure many of you have positive experiences with whites or with any group. You remember, I'll be lying if I tell you that I did not have mentors in my life who were white men who wrote letters of recommendations for me to go to college. I would be lying out of my ass right now. Dr. Patrick Brown, the UC Postback director, he changed my life. He's one of the reasons why I ended up being the man that I am today, okay? As a white guy who taught at the University of Virginia in anatomy, he's a white guy that basically did that, okay? And because of him, he gave me an opportunity over 16 years ago. White guy. I've had many people like this, all right? It's the God's honest truth. But do you want to know something? You also remember those bad times, okay? And if you have more bad times and good times for the group, then when they need help and when they need to cash a favor in, you won't do it. And let me tell you something about these other groups, because many times blacks have, you know, stood up for certain parts of the LGBTQ community, most namely Hispanics and immigrants. What has happened is standing up for Hispanics and immigrants, it has become too expensive, okay? And what every immigrant group in America needs to understand is that people can work with you as long as it's not too expensive. Now, here's the reason why a lot of groups stayed away from blacks once they come into America. Whether it be, you know, people from Africa, people from the Caribbean, dealing with black Americans was too expensive. I went to Howard University, I told you about that. I used to talk to some of the sisters from Trinidad and Tobago, and they would say their families told them not to deal with us. Don't date these black men.
Yeah, I said that on my show. The video I did about iShow Speed, y'all gotta go back. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. That video right there, bro. I barely could even get through the fucking video, bro. It was about Africa and shit. But Yeah, I was already saying that, like, you know, all around the world, they got their racism against black men. I've been going through racism my whole life. I'm a black man, so I know what it is. I've seen it. I can see it coming a mile away. I mean, it's just been it's a part of life. It's evident, like, you know, it's always gonna be somebody I have prejudice towards you. So
You want to know why?
it is
Because
what it
it is
is.
what too expensive to deal with them. Now the problem is that to stand up for Hispanics, to stand up for Somalis, to stand up for other groups, even if you are correct, even if it's wrong, and we're not saying that all people from these communities are bad. I'm not saying at all. Again, there are beautiful people from the Hispanic community, from the white community, from the Somali community. But what I'm trying to say is that at a point when you disrespect people, it becomes too expensive to deal with you. And so this black man who happened to be at that gym and he heard those Hispanic men about that black woman, he'll always remember that. And the only way that he can forget that is if he has like 20 experiences positively with Hispanics. And one of the things that Hispanics have done is they're like, look, well, listen, you know, we're more than y'all, so at a point we may be able to, you know, pull our leverage over. And you can think that, and that works until you need somebody. Nobody thinks about, you know, being down until you really need somebody.
Yep.
And then when you need them, then what happens? Woo!
It's just like, well, just life in general. People, they go through shit. They don't talk to God every day. They be on some bullshit. But when some shit go wrong, everybody praying. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you should have been praying every day. Like, talk to God.
You don't think about
day,
it, right?
dog.
You just don't. And so what happens is you don't think about it. Now it's a problem.
Now you want
right?
to call.
And this is the issue. This is the problem that many immigrants come across. This is why a lot of blacks are not supporting Somalis, not supporting Hispanics. Okay? Because it's just too expensive. That means that communities have to come into the black community with wanting to exchange more value. And if you're not going to do that, you're going to need favors from other groups. And then you won't have it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson.
I check out that boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Boy, got some good content, man. We gonna keep going, Bridget. Yeah, we'll do this for shits and giggles. I think this is Caliber. Yeah, this is Caliber. Oh nah, that's a short. I thought it was a whole video. Yeah, Drewski got down, pointed some shit out. Some people got mad. Say he was talking about the church. He was talking about the church. And so, that bitch on T55. Hold on, let's see what Kevin Samuel said later right quick. Let's see what the hell they talking about.
T Fairway here. How can I help?
But let me see what channel we it's
buddy has so I can keep up. Type in TacomoGolf.com. Tacomo just dropped 3 brand new models. 3
No
years
filter dose.
You're a genie.
That's what we're reacting to, no filter dose.
Welcome back to No Filter Dose. Tonight's caller is 55, a yoga teacher who says she feels good about life, but can't figure out why she's still single after all these years. But when Kevin starts digging into her relationship history and the choices she made, things get uncomfortable real fast. You're gonna want to watch this all the way through. So hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you show love to Kevin Samuel's original channel
and Kevin
to keep his alive. Let's roll straight into it.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful, thank you. How are you today?
Good. What about you?
I don't know if you got anything wrong. I just want to know what the solution is. I am Double Nichols. I'm 55. I am a yoga teacher.
She said,
and
I don't know if y'all sport fan. That's what and what his name is. The dude, Spike Lee. He said Jordan gave my Knicks a double nickel.
you know, I feel good about life. I feel good about myself, but I am
55,
single. I've been divorced.
Okay.
And so, just what is the solution?
Well,
what lane,
I don't know.
really-
I don't know. You're throwing a lot at me. So 55, how long were you married?
I was married for 6 years.
6 years.
And what age did you get married?
I was 36 when I got married.
And you divorced 42, so you've been divorced 13 years?
Yes.
Any children?
No children.
Okay, so why'd you wait so late to marry?
I guess career, pretty much profession. I just
Have you been a
figured
yoga
I had
teacher your entire career?
I have not. I was a hairstylist prior to.
So I know plenty of hairstylists and yoga teachers that seem to be able to get married just fine.
I guess it was an example in my family, and so it wasn't
And
something that
it was
I
an
really.
example. She said it was an example for her to be single. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Kind of went towards.
So how about this? How about we just, instead of just saying career, because when you say that to a brother like myself, I hear disingenuous. And what I'm hearing when you say career, you better, now let me tell you.
Okay.
When you hear it, or you just.
Yes, of course.
All right. When you tell me you're 55 and you're a yoga teacher and a hairstylist, you can't tell me you put off marriage. That's what most men hear. So when you say a career, you need to be. You need to have a show of this. Because a hairstylist, I can throw a rock and hit 10 hairstylists on the corner. And they can,
That nigga's I can throw a rock in hit 10 hairstylists in the head on the corner. That's a player. That's a player. That's a player, my nigga. That's a player.
find husbands. I can throw a rock that way and find any massage therapist, yoga teacher, whatever. And white women can get married. So men don't hear that. The second part makes more sense. Wasn't raised to prioritize it. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Because at 55, when you and your husband divorced, what was the cause?
Infidelity, mainly. Yes.
How many times did you cheat on him?
Oh, wow. That's an interesting curve that you threw.
Why?
It wasn't on me.
Why?
It was on
Black women cheat at 4 percentage points less than black men.
Well, no, that was on him. It wasn't me.
Okay, well, you said infidelity. Okay. So, infidelity, was it rampant?
So he don't even be tripping. Hold on, let's see this.
It was enough. I stayed long enough through it enough to where it was.
Well, I'm trying to find out, was it with one person?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, it wasn't with just one person.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, what was your longest relationship before your marriage?
My longest relationship before my marriage, wow, was probably 3 years.
And what age were you when that started?
That, I'm thinking high school, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in high school. It was like the 10th grade to my first year in college.
Okay,
Yeah.
so from 16 to 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you skipped all the way up until 36.
Well, not that I didn't date. I did date, serious relationships.
No. I'm just counting serious relationships.
Yes, certainly.
16 to 19, then all the way to 36.
What was you doing?
What
was you doing in between periods?
You're married. You guys together 6 years total, or married 6 years?
I would say 7 years total.
Okay, so you knew him for a year and you were married for 6. So so if I mapped out your relationships, you were born in 64, 65.
65.
65. You were with somebody from high school, 10th grade to your freshman year in college.
And then from that point on, from 19 to 35, double, almost twice your lifetime, you had no serious relationship. You met somebody for 1 year, you married them, and you divorced after 6 years. And then you've been single for 12. Your entire life you've been single.
That's fair. Yeah.
So you don't have
actual.
Well, yeah, so you don't have a track record of being with a man. You don't have a track record of cooperating with a man, serving a man, anything like that. You have.
Oh, I served my husband. No, I definitely served my husband. He would tell you that.
I'm not trying to insult. I said a track record of serving a man for a long time.
We gotta have a track record.
Over a life. 6 years in a marriage, I'm not taking anything away from that. But I'm saying that
I need a bitch in a Nike tracksuit. Let me see how thick you look. Let me see how thick you look in that tracksuit, baby.
It's over a period of a lifetime. That's what I'm saying. So the future going forward, what is it you would want?
Well, I definitely would like to have a serious relationship and a lifelong partner. I would.
Okay.
Going forward.
To what end?
To the end.
I mean, to what end? I mean, why?
Because I think it's God ordained, for relationships. I feel like
God
love is
ordained. Like she said, the God ordained. What? What tell them, hey, girl, bye. Hey, this shit funny, bro. Like,
hold on.
No, I do.
You're 55, and you think it's God ordained.
You say you're God
Relationship,
ordained.
companionship,
Okay.
I believe.
All right, you call
Hey, God ordained.
Okay. I hear that. But it's hard to hear that it's God ordained and you're 55.
You're 55, man. It's like you about to die. Like. I'm joking, y'all. I'm having fun, but I'll just say she's not gonna die or nothing, but. Yeah.
It's not like you can say you've been in and out of relationships.
But I think that would be foolish and frivolous if that were the case and it wasn't serious. So I choose not to casually date anybody.
Well, your best thinking got you where you are right now, and you're calling me. Your best thinking got you where you are right now, and you're calling me and asking me. Like most sisters, you got your mind made up, and.
Well, I don't want to.
Hey, I got my mind made up. Come on. Hey, this shit, you can't make this.
It doesn't matter what you want, ma'am. See,
yeah.
You spent your entire life being in charge.
I guess it's a great portion of it.
You're 55, ma'am. You have your entire life. Your high school, it really doesn't count. The only relationship in your life that truly counts is the year you dated somebody and you got married. You have been from your adult life. You've had one relationship.
God damn.
Is that a bad thing?
You fucked one nigga. Damn. Like, I know that boy. Hey, that pussy good. That you only fuck one motherfucker. Hey, shit.
For what you want, yes.
Oh, okay. First time I'm ever hearing that.
How many black men have you asked?
I've had quite a few conversations. I mean, I would like to feel like I don't want to be spent and used up when he does come.
Let me stop you right here, man.
She ain't lying though. If she only had one dude, if she only fucked one dude in her life or whatever, hey, I know, but that shit might be bad. That shit might be good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, if that shit only got hit by one dude, like, we might have to see what that. Might have to see what that thing do right there. I'm talking about big, look out.
There ain't much left to use.
It's a lot to use. Trust and believe.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. See, we allow our sisters who are you're half 100, and you're talking like in your 20s.
She's more than she's 55, my nigga. 45 more, you'll be 100 in this bitch. But ain't nothing to talk about age, cause bro, you know, we getting older. Shit, you gotta live to get old. So hey, shout out to everybody that's getting older. Fuck it. We still in this bitch, we still alive. Fuck it.
Like you got all this time and all this the juice left. Man, you're almost retirement age. Talking like you got all this time left. And
well, that's how I feel. But I feel like that.
I don't
she
give
said
a
she,
damn how you feel.
She said she feel like that. I feel like that. Like, bitch. What?
You were born in 1965.
Okay.
You're old, like me.
He says you're old, like me.
Talk like it. But you're talking like a young, silly girl.
Well, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't feel silly, and I
bro, like, hey, bro, you can't make.
How you feel.
Bro, this is one thing he always say. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this up, bro. This is hilarious, bro.
Oh man. And I'm not trying to get okay. See, and here's what I'm doing. I'm coming at you. I need you to listen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm purposely triggering you to see how you're going to respond. And to see how you're responding, this means you're not really cut out for a man like myself or somebody on my level or really anybody.
Why would you say that?
Because, man.
You think I'm responding irrationally?
Go back and look in the chat room.
It said what show is that? Love it, LOL. Oh, that's the person we was reacting to is, I think it's no filter. Hold on. Dose. Oh yeah, no filter dose. But he's reacting to we're reacting to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah. Because when you tell me, when you tell me 50, no, when I go back.
Yeah, Kevin Samuels is a goat, bro. He a goat, bro. He dead now. He passed away a couple years past.
How she feels. I feel like I got more time. You can feel like it all you want to, man. Man, 55 years old. Think about when we were children. Okay? Think about when you and I are roughly the same age. Your grandmother. Do you feel like, how old was your grandmother when you were born?
No, you making me challenge my math skills. How old was my
What year was your grandmother born?
She was born in 1917.
God damn, 1917. God damn. Your grandmama was born in 1917. Hey, bro, you can't make this shit up.
1917. So 1917. So when my grandfather was born in 1919 and 1924. So your grandmother is 7 years older than mine. So you got to tell me, when you were looking at your grandma at 55 years old, you saw you?
No.
What did you see?
Damn, that was funny, bro. You say, what did you see when you see your grandmama at 55 years old?
Exactly.
Bruh, the man know how to ask the questions like, bruh, I believe they did something to this man, bro. Ain't no way we just don't know what happened, bro. I don't know, dog.
My
Something ain't
grandmother.
right.
Right, but the thing is, when your grandmother was 55 years old, could you imagine her saying what you're saying?
My
No.
grandmother, now she was special.
I don't know.
See, when I put it in context like that, I mean, see, here's the thing. Most people won't risk telling older black women the truth. Because one, most older black women don't want to hear the truth. Two, you got so many things to keep telling you what you want to hear, but the reality is at 55, what is the average lifespan of a black man in this country?
77, I believe, 76. For a black man.
71. Actually, 68. 68, the average lifespan.
Down.
Yes. It's actually gone up with the marital rate decreasing. So the men you will be dating, how many men are left in your age, in your generation to date?
Oh, I don't know those statistics. I'm sorry.
Well, you're a late millennial, but you're not a boomer.
No.
So
Right.
the men that are age appropriate for you are dead.
Damn.
Or I mean, there are not a lot of men, and they're not looking for women.
But y'all gotta think about the demographic. Y'all gotta think about it's gay dudes. They don't want to deal with a woman. It's dudes that's locked up, dude that's getting killed, shit like that. Like them three demographics right there. It should be more than enough women for a man to be able to talk to. But shit, the way these ladies be, maneuvering, sometimes it ain't, I don't think it'll be what they be looking for, like, sometimes.
We have no relational history.
I'm just saying.
If they're looking to have a partnership, man, the guy's going to say, what are we going to get from this? And you may be a lot of things, but do you have a history of cooperating with a man? And your life says you don't. That's not an insult. Somebody looking from 18 to right now, they look at 37 years. And only for a period of 7 years do you have a history of cooperating with a man. Does that make sense?
I'm listening. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but I'm listening to you.
That lady, hey, all she can do is listen. It's hey, I don't gotta go to work, bro. I gotta go to work tomorrow, but I don't gotta go to work today, bro. I'm off. I am off. I work for myself.
Any other question I can answer, because I don't know what else to say. I mean, your life, it's your life. From 18.
Well, according to you, I'm in the grave.
You're closer. Okay, you're closer to the grave. You're closer to the grave. You're closer to the grave than you have more time. And see, that is one of the things I am trying to get, especially people in our generation, to stop acting like we're so young, because we're not. Just because.
But I'm in health and wellness. My whole mindset is.
I'm closer to the grave. Like, you 55, baby. You damn near dead. Damn near dead, bitch.
It's okay, but my life has been in health and wellness.
And how is that?
Listen, health and wellness. Like, I don't care how long you live, bitch. You still 55 out there.
Good, but how's that? It's not about you and your life. It's about.
But if I don't take care of me first,
okay, you're right.
Prepare myself.
You're right.
Hey, he said you're right. You're right. You're right. right, bitch. Okay, yeah, you're right.
the person that God is gonna send my way, then
So no, ma'am, let me go ahead and let me go ahead.
But you know what I heard you say?
No. Let me go ahead. No. You're not gonna talk me. You're not gonna put this shit off on God. You're not gonna put this off on God. And
So you're not gonna put this out on God. You ain't gonna put this out on God, nigga. You
roll your eyes all you want to. And you still talking. Mute it. And you wonder why we don't deal with older women. Because I'm sitting there talking to a woman who is 55 years old trying to tell me that you don't feel 55 and because I'm in health and wellness. And go ahead and unmute yourself, man.
Well, what else am I supposed to say? If I'm in health and wellness and I have for 30 years been in this industry, taking care of myself, preparing myself.
For what?
Doing this.
Preparing yourself for what?
God damn, hold on, y'all. This shit fun. That nigga saying for what?
You just said for the man that.
Bro, he said for what?
Exactly, but
Stop playing with me.
So I need you to answer.
Hey, bro. Stop playing with me before I turn your bitch ass into a song, nigga. Like, I ain't playing. This shit funny, bro. This shit funny, dog.
I need you to answer me a question. Are you a Christian?
I am a Christian.
So is marriage?
Hey, she look like a bald head scallywag with no head. I swear that's what she look like.
Relationship a God ordained or is it a natural choice?
I would like to say for myself, it's
no, man, you're a Christian. You're a Christian. You don't get to pick your Christianity.
Damn.
Please answer according to the Christianity you say you believe in and you're trying to stand on.
It's God ordained.
It is not God ordained. It is a natural choice. I taught church singles ministry in 3 different churches.
Okay.
And we are go look at my broadcast about 3 weeks ago talking about Christian feminists. You sitting there telling me that God see if it was God, then you could say God is responsible for you not having nobody. Nope. You get a chance to pick.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that.
You would not say you don't have a choice to pick?
No, I wouldn't say God is responsible for.
Well, then it's not God ordained. It's a natural choice.
Duh.
Have you ever sat down with a counselor or a therapist?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And were there any clinical diagnosis?
Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
The fuck?
Did you talk about relationships?
Absolutely, yes.
And what was the problem?
What did they tell you?
What? What did you ask your therapist?
I mean, several different questions. It's been definitely years ago, but yeah, several different questions along those lines. During the time I was married.
Okay. So, you got married at 36.
Yes.
So from the age of 19 to 36, you never consulted a therapist to find out why you were by yourself?
Not from that time, no, I did not.
So, you saw everybody else in the world getting married, moving on, and you didn't think there was something a little out of place?
No, indeed. I didn't.
Exactly. And again, it's not like you had this high-power career. You were a hairstylist. But you had clients that came in who were talking about husbands, children, family. But you didn't have any of that.
Damn.
Right?
This is crazy, y'all. Hey, this is right. It's time, y'all. It's time.
And you didn't think there's a reason.
I did not.
Well?
No, sir.
I'm just saying, so again, and no one and who could risk talking to you and telling you? See, a big part of us trying to resolve any issues we have is admitting there's something off, something wrong. And I would say that if you say what you say you want is true, In a life from 18 to 55, you have 7 years of cooperating with a man. Most of your life is spent in not cooperation. That's not, I don't understand how you expect to get something out of that when you have no track record of it. You haven't even explored it. And this is what makes me so frustrated about so many of our sisters. You leave so much of it in God's hands. And this is bullshit. T.D. Jakes, one of the best messages I finally heard him say was, I'm tired, stop quoting me in your house. I am a man. It is not God's to make you a man. You have to become a wife to be found. And so many of our sisters just feel like, I'm just gonna go out and live my life, do my thing, and all of a sudden, husband gonna knock on the door. My suggestion, man, is if you really want what you say you want out of life, you gotta, first off, you gotta answer the question, why? And then you have to answer the question a lot of guys gonna ask. What do you bring to the table? Why would a guy want to?
So this interview has to be at least 3 or 4 years old. So now this lady is damn near 60. I wonder what the fuck she doing now. I wish I could talk to this lady.
What are they gonna get out of it? Because at this point there has to be some sort of negotiation.
She almost 60 now.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too now.
The video wraps here.
Yeah,
so let's break down.
Yeah, she tried to make it like she was y'all go check out that boy, what his name is, no filter dose. Yeah, y'all go check that boy. Hey, I like that one. But let me look up Kevin Samuel. Kevin Samuel funniest moments. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. And they got like they got a lot of just the whole videos. They don't got no clips. I'm trying to see if I can find some clips. They don't show me. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it right here. All right.
Try Mirafast for fast constipation relief. That's like this. The countdown is on. Your contractors will soon be asking for their 1099s, and your employees,
turn off YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and get your ass out there. Go down there and work at McDonald's, Circle K, get you a job. I don't care about your pride. You can't be proud and broke at the same time. Go work, and then you take that money you make from your part-time job, invest some of it, invest most and take half of it, invest it to your future. The other 50%, the other percentage, take some, have some fun, go buy your belt, then invest in self-improvement. Get you a high-income skill. Get you something that's going to give you high-value skills that you can market on, that you can leverage on the marketplace. Whether you're working in corporate America or whether you're going to be doing your own entrepreneurial thing in the future. But men, if you're working, the harder you work, the luckier you get, the more exposure you get.
And how the world works. You're running on override. Men build the world that you live in. Oh, okay. Who built that house or apartment you live in? Was it a crew of women? Who designed the metal work? Who put in the floor, the plumbing, the electrical system, the heating? Who put that in? The car you drive, was that built by a crew of women?
So women are not capable of doing none of those things.
Nah, it's someone that can do all of those things. It's just they few and far between.
Because women are free today, right? And you're educated, right? Then why don't we see 51% of the construction workers as women? Why don't we see 51% of the engineers as women? Why don't we see 51% of the plumbers, electricians, military, train operators, heavy, dangerous work as women? Because when given an opportunity, women segregate themselves into more comfortable positions. Men do the dangerous work.
So they're more comfortable positions.
Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Hey, y'all know we know about Uncle Shay Shay. He got fucked up behind that OnlyFans shit. He got, boy, it was ugly for Unc goddamn. And like, hey, y'all niggas can joke on me. I got a gray beard. I don't give a fuck. I call a nigga Unc because he older than me. That man 50 something. I'm 47. But anyway, yeah, that shit right there was Unc, boy. That was horrible.
Oh my God, Mike dropped the news today. You see what I said? Shout out to you OnlyFans girls down there in Miami. I told you. When OnlyFans is done, Subway will be hiring. Hope you got your application. And here's your pen. I got a pen for you. Carry your ass down to Subway and fill out an application, because in October, the adult content is a wrap. I said it, and that's what came to pass. So all these new entrepreneurs on
That's crazy because Shannon Sharp, bro, this man been there for damn near, I know at least 2 years. And Shannon Sharp got finessed by an OnlyFans model.
fans. I tried to told you didn't want to hurt your godfather.
Black women have been my enemy my entire life.
They've been your what?
My enemy.
And what are you for?
A musician and a new retarded.
What?
I know.
Are you serious? Are you trolling me? Ninja.
No, I'm not.
Ninja, what? You date? Your enemy is your pocketbook.
I know.
Don't come here and talk about black women. Man, see? I mean, are you being serious, bro?
I am, but the finances is definitely something.
No. A black woman.
Like a lot of people kept saying he was only talking to women. He was talking to men too. Like he was real. He was real.
You actually came in here to tell me that you've dated a black woman who's pursuing 2 dual doctorates.
I'm a PhD.
And you're a goddamn Uber driver and a musician. That's not a problem, except you frame black women as your enemy. And your enemy is your inability to be productive on a serious level.
I'm not afraid to mother a child, but I'm afraid to fail as a wife. And
Thank you. Thank you for being honest. It is far easier to fail as a girlfriend, which I don't want to take my being a divorcee, because why?
Either one is worse than the other. I think let me stop myself from saying that. I do think that being a baby mother is worse than being an ex-wife, but
you said I could mother a child, but I wouldn't want to fail as a marriage. I'm gonna say something. This may be hard to hear. Just because you can feed a child, clothe a child, and maintain a child, that you can raise a child. So many women think that's being a mother. That's not. That's the maintenance of a child. Women, especially in our community, hate being bored more than anything else. And marriage looks boring. If that's not you, fine. I wasn't speaking to you. I'm speaking about women.
I was gonna say, because that's giving me real Justin LeBoy vibes right now.
I don't know who that is. Is he over
Justin LeBoy? Who
No,
the fuck
he's absolutely not, sir. You are definitely way wiser.
What? I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Hold on, we gotta run that back. Justin LeBoy.
Hate being bored more than
Justin
anything else. And marriage looks boring. If that's not you, fine. I wasn't speaking to you. I'm speaking about women in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that's giving me real Justin LeBoy vibes right now.
I don't know who that is. Is he older than I?
No, he's absolutely not, sir. You're definitely way wiser.
Fuck your job. Fuck your 6 figures. Fuck your PhD. Screw all that. Forget all that. You know what a man wants? A man wants your respect in front and behind the scenes. He wants your respect when you're out there in the street, out there in public. He wants you to you reflect him. He wants your respect. So you cannot say you respect your man if he is not your man, if he's not number one concern, top of mind, everything that you think about doing, not your job, your man, not your friends, your man. Respect is something that men are fine-tuned to look for. And men know when we don't have respect. He wants it in front and behind. In front of the scenes and behind the scenes. Show me that if women can do these jobs and run the infrastructure, why are you not doing it? Because they pay better. And it's easier for women to
have to. We can allow men to do it.
You don't have to. Because you don't have to.
We don't have
okay. So in other words, you benefit off of men doing them. Are you honestly trying to tell me that you
yes.
No, I'm saying not going to overtalk me. I meant that shit. Maybe you overtalk your boyfriend. That doesn't work here. Are we clear?
Damn.
Nod your head and say we clear. Good. I'll be nice to you if you're nice to me, man, but I'm not going to allow you to overtalk me like that. If you're honestly telling me that women can get up to speed and run the infrastructure to the same level of efficiency that men can, I think you are sadly mistaken. But you are free to be sadly mistaken.
Men have no place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built that damn world.
Oh, all right. See what I mean, bro?
Is this. He's giving them a cold hard dose of reality that, listen, these men that you're chasing are not looking for you, and society lied to you. This is what you need to do. Here's realistic standards, and this is where you really fall in the sexual marketplace.
That sounds like
Not what you think
Myron.
that you're a 10. This is where you really fall according to men. And then when the women get mad, he tells them, listen, because every woman's defense is this. Well, I have a lot of guys pursuing me, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't fucking matter. How many guys are getting down on one knee and proposing to you? That's when I just hear crickets all over the place. They have nothing to say, just they know. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that they're not getting guys to commit to them seriously. And I always say it. Man game is being able to attain a woman. Girl game is can you retain a guy post sex? And when Kevin gives them this uncomfortable reality, can you keep a guy around? And better yet, can you get an engagement? They don't got no answers. And they don't like hearing that because it's the truth. Then he's able to back up what he says with empirical.
Women, of the 50+% divorce rate, women are filing 78% of all divorces. Women are choosing to wreck their own homes every day. Men are not choosing to wreck their own homes and make women single parents. That's a choice that women are making.
Why? Because their husbands are trash, treating them badly.
Okay, now here we go with the ad hominem stuff. Here we go with the same old tropes. Here we go with the same old tropes. Yeah, this same shit has been packed into this. Listen, what I'm saying.
One at a time.
This is the same stuff that's been piped into the culture forever. That when a woman chooses to break her home, it's always the man's fault.
Yep, sore? We can upgrade you to a Sealy Posturepedic that can help. Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
A podcast where we'll ask like a girl who's relatively young and popping or whatever, we'll ask her like, could you date a Foot Locker manager?
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely do you get a yes.
Right. I interviewed a professor, Dr. Tieson Johnson, and he, University of California, Santa Barbara. He teaches Black masculine studies. And the net of it is he is on college campuses, right? And he'll have young college men and young college women in his class. And he asks the question to these women, 19 years old, and they're wanting men at a certain level. And these men in this room with their peers know they can't date them. They don't make enough money. And these women looking over at them like, come back to me when you have $100,000. That wasn't how it was when I was in college.
Right.
This is a recent phenomenon of the last 20 plus years as to where normal average ain't good enough. Everybody has to have a Mercedes, and you have to have
I just got into the protective style because I like to work out. I started back working out, so I wanted to do something.
Hey, I'd rather meet a bitch on the bus. Man, I'd rather meet a bitch on the bus.
That would be protective for my hair. I'm on it. I'm being honest. If you go to my page, you can see my natural hair outlook. I have hair.
Ma'am, you like to work out, no, you don't?
Yes, I do. You get my friends doing it, they will say I just started.
What in the French
Because
toast
it
is
doesn't.
wrong with
High
women?
value has nothing to do with morals, religion, any of these things are completely different. There are high value men who are agnostics, Buddhists, Muslims, Hindu, doesn't. But the real question is, what value would you be to a man if you want to be a wife?
I can say yes to that. Or are you asking me that question?
Rahim, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Irrahman Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladhina an'amta 'alayhim, ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Amen.
I don't have time to play. I really don't. See, what I don't do is I don't continue. Tell me the last relationship where you've been submissive.
The last relationship I've been submissive?
Start to finish.
It was a very long time ago.
Okay, what was it?
Like long time ago.
Okay, I don't know you. When was it?
Probably high school.
Okay, who was he?
My boyfriend of 5 years.
And how old were you when you started seeing him?
How was I?
How old were you?
17.
So last time you acted like a feminine woman was 22.
Oh no, I act like a feminine woman all the time.
No. See how I just did that?
You asked me about me.
No, listen. I said, when's the last relationship you were submissive? See, a feminine woman is submissive. You can't rewrite femininity. Level or lower supervisory roles, middle management, upper management, executive management, people are married at that level at a rate of about 90%. If you want to move up, you are going to have to get married. Better to be, you can have 10 divorces, it does not matter. But in order to move up, you must be married. It is an unwritten rule, but it is there and it's firm. Men who are unmarried are looked at as unstable. Human beings have evolved to not trust unattached men. And
I know it's still two people in here, man. I don't want to go, but I got to make a call right quick. I will be back, though. I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to be back. Give me a second.